He was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner.
Aiden, what are you doing?
I'm working on my Scrooge impression.
What for? You're not even in the play.
Hey, you never know when they'll need some assistance.
Well, they already have people for that. They're called understudies.
Whatever. I'm just really excited for this semester's play. I mean, who doesn't love the classic story of A Christmas Carol?
You really seem to enjoy it. What is it even about? I don't remember.
What? How could you forget such an amazing story?
It was a long time ago. Is it really that good?
Hello? It's amazing. It sends an important message about redemption and social
Wait,
justice
wait. You can't just spoil the whole show. What if our audience is going to watch it tonight?
You're right. My bad.
Come on. Let's just get this show on already. I'm Kai.
And I'm Aiden.
Welcome to Show 10, A Christmas Carol. Arcadia's Dance Department is hosting their annual charity show on December 5th starting at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. You can buy tickets from this link, and you can get $5 off if you enter your AUSD ID in the code box. See you there.
SNAP benefits help low-income families afford groceries, but with a temporary nationwide freeze on these benefits, families across the country are left uncertain about how they'll put food on the table. Here's Robert with more on the local impact.
Thanks, anchors. Millions of families across the U.S. are facing new struggles to buy groceries due to the recent cuts of the SNAP program. On November 1st, the Department of Agriculture announced a pause in SNAP distribution after the government shutdown halted funding to roughly 42 million people across the U.S., including low-income families, the elderly, and children.
Anytime that we have a budget requirement for Congress that is highly political and politicized, if any party at any time wants to use this as a bargaining chip, there's a threat to government services and, employees of the federal government.
In 2025, the average individual receiving SNAP benefits gets about $292 per month, meaning that even a short pause can make it difficult for families to afford groceries. Programs like CalFresh and local food banks across the U.S. immediately experienced a 25 to 30% surge in demand for food access in the first week.
So for us as an agency, what we have been doing is we've opened up our barriers. Anybody who needs the help can come get food from us. A lot of businesses are coming together to do donation drives to donate to us. Also, I know LA County is doing a lot as well to help. Like they are doing free food distributions for kids, for students, from the community members to the county to the state level. We're getting a lot of help from everybody, and there's all type of resources out there that you get access to.
Lower courts restored the distribution of some SNAP funding on November 8th, providing $5.5 million in benefits to California residents. The Supreme Court, however, upheld an extended pause of benefits, worsening the crisis. State officials say they are working to ensure benefits are restored quickly, but uncertainty remains as Congress continues to debate long-term funding for the SNAP program. As SNAP benefits are slowly returning to the states after the recent cut in federal funding, millions of Americans are still reliant on programs like CalFresh and food banks. Hopefully, with the shutdown finally being over, much of the federal funding can resume to normal, including SNAP. This has been Robert Shema, and back to the anchors in the studio.
If you're looking to be part of the 2025-26 AHS Boys and Girls Swim Team, trials will be held on Wednesday, November 19th and Thursday, November 20th from 3:45 to 5:15 p.m. at the Arcadia High Aquatic Center. Be sure to complete your athletic clearance as is required in order to try out. Good luck, and don't forget your bathing suit.
Last Saturday, hundreds gathered at the Santa Fe Dam to take part in the Water Lantern Festival. Lily takes us here to see how this glowing event lit up the night.
Thanks, anchors. Here I am surrounded by... Oh, wait a minute. Surrounded by lanterns. This breathtaking view behind me is the illuminating glow placed by the community here in the Santa Fe Dam at the Water Lantern Festival, an event to celebrate love, healing, and spreading joy. Although the Water Lantern Festival is a for-profit organization, their goal is to offer donation opportunities for institutions such as Make-A-Wish, giving attendees a choice to donate at checkout.
You get a lot of couples, you get a lot of families, and it's just an awesome opportunity for them to make a lantern that means something to them. Maybe they're remembering a loved one, or maybe it's their anniversary.
The organizers are committed to a leave no trace policy to limit their environmental footprint.
Every event we do, there's a portion of our proceeds that go to water.org just to make water more sustainable and accessible to everyone on the planet.
All of their lanterns are made with rice paper and a wooden base, and they reuse or recycle their LED candles. Those who attend these festivals describe them as an incredible experience. They create this atmosphere by inviting performers and vendors to immerse the attendees.
Being invited to this Water Lantern Festival really hits home in my heart.
We get a lot of positive, happy people. It's just the meaning of the water lanterns themselves, just remembering people, and it's just a kind of a solemn event.
What a truly beautiful and memorable experience. Make sure to check out their website to find out about future events and support the cause. This has been Lily, and now back to the anchors.
Interested in making a difference? The Boys and Girls Club of Foothills is hosting hands-on experiences in leadership, teamwork, and service through tutoring, sports, arts, and more. You can build skills that strengthen college applications, open doors to internships, and prepare you for future careers, all while giving back to your community. Check out this link to apply and make a difference in a kid's life.
Last week, you may have noticed jars full of money in your classrooms. With everyone's help, Student Council Apache Commission was able to raise $2,525.50 in support of the White Mountain Apaches of Sibique, Arizona. Special thanks to the classes who raised over $100. Mr. Minster, Miss Zaidi, Miss Crew, Mr. Wang, Miss Jostes, Miss Galloway, Miss Grubbs, Miss Wang, Miss Novak, and Miss Moore.
APN will be selling Blu-ray or DVD discs for $30 before the show in the pack. You can also buy on our website or stop by A102 to purchase.
It's that time of year. If you want your holiday artwork to be put in the superintendent's office, bring it to the superintendent's office by November 17th, but submissions close on November 19th. You'll receive a certificate, but remember to avoid religious themes. Our Arcadia stage is bringing a Christmas classic to life. The main character is much like Kai.
I'm not even that grumpy.
Well, your attitude says otherwise.
Whatever. Passing it to Harmony for more details on this exciting show.
Thanks, anchors. Last week, Camila presented the technical aspect of stagecraft that goes into making this production possible. This week, we'll explore the theatrical works, looking into the many hours of practice that goes into bringing A Christmas Carol to stage. While summer marks the end of the school year, for theater, it's the beginning of their new season. These 3 months were spent adapting and rewriting their chosen play, along with elementary and middle school tryouts for the kid parts. Regular cast auditions begin a week before school starts, with the directors and Whitney LaBarge determining the best fit for each role. Rehearsals are every day from 3:30 to 6 p.m., and once their theater competition is over, practices extend until 8 p.m. When tech starts, after school is until 10 p.m., including Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Our dancing is choreographed by Jean. She is a professional choreographer. She works with us a couple times a week. Our singing, we're directed by Alan Everman. He is also a professional musician, and he works with us for the first 2 weeks. He trains us for not only soloists, but also our harmonies and our background tracks. Come see Christmas Carol.
Our theater department wishes to inspire their audience through the spotlight of our stage. The play is meant to bring people together by encouraging ideas of hope, sharing, kindness, all in which reflect on our current world. The scenes are more than a group of students showcasing their talent in acting, singing, and dancing. They remind the world of our humanity.
I think the power of theater is to bring people together, is to remind us that we have more in common than what we don't have in common.
Now that's a wrap for APN's Behind the Scenes of A Christmas Carol. From the long rehearsals to the sound of bah humbug, it's crystal clear that our cast is lighting up the stage this week. This has been Harmony, now passing the gold back to our anchors.
Wow, they sure do put a lot of work into this play.
It's crazy to see all the preparation and coordination that's needed to pull off something special like this.
You know, I think I get it now. A Christmas Carol looks really interesting.
Yes, finally! Does this mean you'll come with me to the show tonight?
Nah, it looks good and all, but I'm not 100% convinced yet.
What if I told you we have a sneak peek from the show prepared right now?
Really? I'd love to see it.
What about our live audience? Would you guys like to see a sneak peek as well?
Yes!
Well, let's see it then.
Running out of time, you can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? It's an illusion, there's confusion when they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold and time to tell them how you feel while there's no time. 3, 2, 1, 11:32 a.m. the dinner time. Now to kill, I said I will, and still it flies of time.
This is how you spent your time.
What do they want with me?
These are simply shadows of things that have been.
Well, I don't want
want to see them anymore.
They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Time you can spend when you spend. You're running out of time you can save, but to save it, take some time. In a minute, you're in it. Feel passing time is an illusion, confusion. They tell you now it's time to get older, to work, time to waste. There's no time left to hold, time to tell them. While there's still time, 3 to 11, 2 a.m. dinner time, not to kill. Said I will, still it flies all time.
Christmas is only one day a year, sir.
It's a waste of time. I need more time. I have to let you go. It's time.
Enough!
Time. You can spend it when you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? Fly, fly, fly on time.
Wait, that was amazing. Maybe I will go see the show with you, Aiden.
I knew the performance would convince you.
What about the performance of our athletes?
I was focused on A Christmas Carol all week.
Yeah, our athletes need their moment in the spotlight too, you know.
You're so right, Juliet. Can you help us out?
Of course. This Monday, our boys basketball team had their media day, passing the ball to Dylan and Ethan for more.
This past Monday, Arcadia High School boys basketball team hosted Pacific League's 2025 Media Day here in the school lecture hall. 8 teams of the Pacific League Southern Section of boys basketball participated in Monday's gathering, including the reigning champs Crescenta Valley High School and runner-up Pasadena High School. The event is designed to showcase coaches and players, old and new, and to interact with the other school they will be facing in their upcoming season. The event is also an opportunity for various media outlets to ask tough and lighthearted interview questions to its participants.
We have a very, very good team, and we've challenged them with not only a tough schedule in the summer and fall, but also during the regular season.
And all due respect to all the teams, but we haven't beaten Crescenta Valley, right? And us to pass them keep going back and forth. So that if we can figure out a way to beat Pasadena twice or beat Crescenta Valley twice, along with beating everyone else, then I think the sky's the limit for us. You know, we have great size, we have great.
This Media Day marks the start of an exciting basketball season and gives us a glimpse of talented athletes competing on the court this year. This has been Dylan Nguyen, passing it back to Juliet in the studio.
It looks like the team is ready for a big season ahead. Talking about team spirit, at lunch this Wednesday we celebrated 2 baseball signings. AJ has more on this ceremony.
Thanks, Anchors. The NPR was filled with excitement on Wednesday as some of our Apache student athletes, surrounded by proud families, friends, and coaches, officially signed to continue their academic and athletic careers at the collegiate level. Baseball players Damien Catano and Peter Cuoco were the 2 students that signed. Damien has spent the past 4 years as an Arcadia Apache. He committed to play Division I baseball at St. Mary's College in California. Damien has found major success in high school baseball. Last year, he earned Pacific League Player of the Year, was named the San Gabriel Valley Baseball Player of the Year, and made first team All-CIF for Division I. Peter Cuoco recently joined the Apaches this past August after moving here from Texas. Peter signed to play Division I baseball at Monmouth and has had lots of success in high school baseball, having earned a perfect game rating of 8.5. Some scouts say he has potential to play professionally. Congratulations to our Apache athletes and the beginning of a new chapter. Arcadia is very proud to have such amazing representation at the Division I level. This has been AJ Pressnall. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
Wow, it's always amazing to see where our Apaches are heading. Moving on to the courts, last Friday our girls varsity tennis team went head-to-head with Flint Ridge Prep in a home match for their second round of CIFs. Despite putting on a strong fight, the team fell short with a final score of 3-15, wrapping up a remarkable season of grit and great rallies. Making a splash in the pool, our girls' water polo team dove into action yesterday against Bonita. Here's Eleanor with the details.
Thanks, Anchors. It's a bit cloudy out here today, but the energy at the pool was anything but gloomy as our girls' water polo team took on Bonita in a fast-paced game. The girls kicked off their season with their first water polo game today. Bonita came out strong from the start with their accuracy and sharp shooting setting the pace early on, but Arcadia didn't back down, scoring 4 points of their own, 3 of them coming from sophomore Zoe Luck and 1 coming from sophomore Kaylin Coe. The team stayed positive, cheering each other on and giving consistent effort. Bonita's position eventually led them to a 16-4 victory, but Arcadia's heart and unity were the true highlights of the game. Bonita pushed hard, but our girls kept their heads up and showed what true Apache spirit looks like. Can't wait to see what they have for us next time. I'm Eleanor, sending it back to the anchors.
After a hard-fought battle in the water, they're ready to bounce back. So if you're looking for more competition, catch them today at 5 p.m. at Rancho Cucamonga for another exciting matchup. And finally, hitting the trails, our boys and girls cross-country team will be racing in their CIF prelims this Saturday at Mount Sac. Lace up your shoes and send them some speedy support as they chase their way towards victory. This has been Juliet, now back to the anchors.
You know what? I'm just gonna watch it.
With me?
I guess so.
Yes! Awesome. We should dress up. I'll be Scrooge and you can be Tiny.
Wait. Don't get too excited just yet. I didn't agree to any of this and we can talk about this later. Right now, it's time for birthday shoutouts.
You're right. Happy belated birthday to Caleb 2 and Dr. Anderson. And happy early birthday to Valerie Hu and Mr. Volpe. We hope all your wishes come true.
If you want a birthday shoutout on one of our shows, be sure to fill out this link below.
Also make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our socials down below.
This has been Kai
and Aiden.
See you next week.
Bah humbug!